Happy New Year. Happy New Year, fam. Welcome to the show. My name is JT. This is JT Podcast. If you're new here, this is your place. Like and subscribe. If you're returning viewer, returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love and support. You guys have shown me so far to this far. Appreciate that. Big time. I'm taking that for granted. So I really want to appreciate you for the love and support you showed for the last episode I did with Max Bryan, Host Love. That episode was a good one of the best episodes. Actually, it was my first episode I did this 2026. All right. And welcome to season 4. That was the first episode I did this season 4 of 2026 with my guy, Max. And we had a very lengthy and good conversation and chat. You heard a lot of things from that episode. And so I know for sure that Sensor was sitting back there and watching and listening. So right now he's coming to vent. And he's filming over there and sending a lot of threads. One thing before I even get the show started, I just want to tell my brother Max, I've seen you in the chats. You say, I just want to live my life peaceful. It's a good thing to say. But one thing you have to understand is being a YouTuber, you have to grow a thick skin, very thick skin. These kind of threats are so rampant and so common in these streets. Sensor and his minions will be out here threatening you. I saw that day we were having a chat, we were having an episode here. Max was shaky. Max was a little bit worried about how he was so careful with how he was saying stuff in the podcast, because Sensor had said that this guy might be arrested or whatever. So he was careful, and because a lot of minions are sending him threats, I was here encouraging him not to get shut down by those people. Me as JT, I've been here for some time, and I've been fed a lot of threats. Every day I wake up to someone telling me a lot of nonsense. That is not enough. So Max, I want to tell you this for a fact, bro. If you see Sensor responding to that episode, just know he listened and he is scared that you spilled the tea, you exposed everything. And now he is embarrassed. Trust me, Max, I'm telling you this. Marwa is so much embarrassed that you had the courage to speak your mind and say all those stuff. And now his mess is exposed. His mess is exposed out there. So he is embarrassed in a way, and so much that. And he listened to everything you say. There's nothing that he can put on you, my brother. You said your part of story. Everyone deserves to be heard. Okay? So what is wrong with my sound? What's wrong with my sound? Can someone let me know if there is any problem with my sound? What's wrong with my sound? I need to get somebody give me feedback. Maybe this person is playing with me. If my voice is clear, I need to kick them out immediately. Is my voice okay? You hear me? Who else can hear me? It's okay on your end. So no, you know you're playing with me. You're seeking my attention. I will block you. Today I'm not playing. If you're here to play with me, I'm going to block you. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's get it going. Thank you so much for the love and support, and thank you for the feedback. Sorry. The sound is good. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's okay. I appreciate you guys. Maybe it was from her or someone's end, that person's end. So once again, guys, I was just giving Max a word of encouragement, because I know he needs someone to talk to him. And one thing I said is, me, I'm not Team Marwa. And I know that Max is maybe from the other side. All I was doing here is like a brother trying to give him an ear, trying to give him a platform to express himself. And everyone needs to be heard. Everyone deserves to be heard. So you've heard at the other side of story. Why does Marwa think that he is the one who supposed to be heard every time? He come here and say stuff about people, but people cannot say anything about themselves. No. Max deserved that time. Max deserved that platform to say his side of story. What's wrong? Am I freezing? Let me restart the show. Let me restart the stream. Sorry if I was freezing. I'm sorry for that. If I'm freezing, I'm sorry for that. Kindly, guys, restart your devices. I'm good. I'm good from my end. Okay, I'm good from my end. I guess I'm good from my end. So, Max, my brother, one more time. I'm telling you, never be scared. Never be shaken. Never buy those empty threats. All right? I know this sensor want to shut you down. He wants you not to speak for yourself. He wants you to start begging and telling him, hey, sorry, I didn't mean to say whatever. Please, don't fall for those nonsense. If there's someone who needs a lawsuit, is this person called Janet Harris. I've seen all the messages, all the comments that she's been posting there on the Marwa's live stream, all the accusations she's been making about me. I've seen all those. So if there is some people who needs to go behind bar, if there's someone who needs to go behind bar, is Janet Harris and his minions. They need to go behind bars, not me. So tell those minions that me, I'm not going to buy those threats. Nobody's going to sell me the threats. I'm way beyond that. So bring them however much you want, but I'm not going to buy those empty threats. I'm way past that. So actually, let me play this thing. Let me play this thing for the sake of receipts, because I was supposed to come and do a reaction. I'm supposed to do a reaction, but now Sensor is looking for me, calling me out to come and talk. And you know I will. So Sensor, what up? Why are you calling me? I thought you was good. If you know you did nothing wrong, why are you scared?
Says Happy New Year, Marwa. I wish you all the best for your uncle. I wish the best for your uncle. You have invested so much in your business. Will you try to protect? You have invested so much in your business.
Let me put some. Let me add some speed. This guy's speaking slow, and I don't have time.
Will you try to protect your business from negative videos? Protecting your brand will bring more success to your business. Yeah.
Sensor, relax. You see, if you have nothing to hide, this is one thing I'm asking you, Sensor. If you have nothing to hide, why do you need protection? Why do you need to shut people not to talk about you? I mean, if you know you're completely honest and you're good like you call yourself, why will you want to shut people not to talk about you? And why are you threatening us? You see, Max was working for you. When he left there, he left with a lot of injuries, and nobody was listening to him until he got the voice to say what he want to say, and people need to listen to his side of story. You came here, Sensor came here. He said a lot of nonsense about, he didn't even say that he forced Max to sign a paper and say that he will have to pay the damages and all that. Marwa never told you about that until I brought Max to the podcast, and he was able to say that. I was even shocked. You all were shocked. So if that is the thing, then I'm not sure what Marwa is trying to say. For him, he didn't say that he forced Max to do that. He didn't tell us how cruel he was to this guy. He didn't tell us that this guy called from the hospital, but he ignored him for 6 hours until he had to call mama borrow money to send him get treatment. But all he said is this guy is known to be a very good, rude and bad guy. You know, he messed his previous job But when this guy came and he spoke his side of story, so this guy is so worried. Marwa is so worried that, so this guy found, he went and spoke his truth. So people know that I'm cruel. So how will people believe me? So now what he's trying to do is just to paint a bad image of me. There's this guy who has a podcast and he say all that and he say all that. I'm going to take him to court. You're going to take me to court. Haven't you guys taken me to court? I think even the court will need to listen to the both sides of the story. They won't just listen to you because you're just a bigger YouTuber. No. Even Max, as much as he's just a young YouTuber, me here, we still be listened to. We deserve to be heard. Okay? So I've been seeing even the comments from your chats. Those comments from your moderators like Judy Moyo and whoever. They've been saying a lot of nonsense in their chats. If there is someone who needs to be arrested as your moderators and those people who are speaking a lot of garbage in your chats there and you're entertaining that. So you don't think those who are threats, you don't think those who are something that I can throw a lawsuit on them, on you? You think those people, those things that you guys were saying in the chats there while you are saying your nonsense over there about me, you think those were good? Okay, you and your moderators are threatening me. They're typing a lot of garbage. They're accusing me and Max for a lot of nonsense that I don't even know. So you think those ones cannot be thrown to a court of law? Okay, so because maybe I cannot afford a lawyer, I don't even know how to go to court. You know how to arrest people, right? Okay. I see. If you go to one court, we'll meet there. We will exchange prison. You go to prison cage 1, I go to prison cage 2. You can't talk. Bro, you're just something else. I don't know what to call it.
Guys, like I've seen some guy, there's a guy who always, he has a podcast, he's always saying things that is not true. One day.
Bro, how am I not sure? How am I not sure? And I know you in person. When I tell people that, when I react on a video that you already posted, how am I not sure about that? And I saw a video. When Max came to my podcast here and he spoke his side of story, so what kind of things that I said that I'm not sure about? If I call you heartless, am I not sure that you're heartless? You are, because my guy, somebody just got a ninja. Somebody just got an accident. You couldn't even take this person to hospital. You just forced him to write some nonsense down and you forced him to say that he will need to pay you. Then after that, you chased him like a dog in the middle of the night. And now you say that I'm not sure, that when I say that you're heartless, I'm not sure. So you want to take me to court. I don't know how much I need to pay, bro. You're just... This guy, I was listening to that live stream, how he was trying to look for a wife for his uncle. And I was laughing here, sitting here. I didn't know that he will come for me. I was laughing, saying that now, Senso, your wife Rocio has left. Your wife Rocio has left. Can't you see this is a pattern, Senso? Your wife Rocio left. Uncle Gutu's wife left. Gitiriba's wife left. Mayuguno's wife left. Everyone around you cannot hold a family. And you think it's some... Bro. So what am I not sure about? And there's this guy who has a podcast. Marwa, if you're a man enough, I want to invite you officially. I know you're watching. I want to invite you officially to my podcast. I want to have an episode with you. If you can, we can go live. We will go live. I'm not going to record a video. We will do a live stream just like we did with Max. Because now Max has spoken his side of story. If Marwa, you trust and you believe in yourself, you know you're clean. Hey, accept my invitation. Come, let's do an episode. Speak your side of story and let people judge according to the two sides of story. There is always three sides of story. Your story, his story, and the truth side of the story. So Max decided to say what he needs to say. And you can say whatever you want to say because I've already been saying a lot of nonsense about Max. So if you believe that you have nothing to hide, hey, come over, bro. Let's do an episode. Come here. I have questions for you. If you answer my question with zero emotions, without jumping, we can now see. But if you sit there By the way, why are you not doing a live stream from the closet? The walk-in closet Rocio cleared. She took everything from you and she went. And now you're looking for a wife for this guy, for good. You should be looking for Rocio to come back home, bro. Stop threatening me. Stop threatening me, Senso. Stop threatening me. If there is something I said in my podcast, I can defend it 100% because it was coming from first hand. Max was speaking his mind. I was there and annoyed. So if there is anything we say there, it's 100% what we wanted to say.
One day I'll hit him with defamation. And in Kenya right now with defamation, because I have a lot of evidence. Or otherwise I'll ask people to collect all. And then we will go to court and ask him.
One day you'll hit me with a defamation. Wagwan Ambrose, ni aje mzee wangu. Nimekumiss man. Gotea mbogi yangu ya home. Hey, sorry guys, I was speaking French and Spanish and Chinese at the same time. Was saying hail to my homie. So this guy is threatening to to send me to court or whatever. He will hit me with a defamation, and I don't know how much and I will need to pay. See, Senso, one thing is you cannot run, and you can run, but you can't hide from truth. Truth will always stand for itself. All right. So this audience deserves to know that you chased Max like that. Yes, there was an accident, even though maybe he did without your permission or whatever. But something happened. Did you tell the audience that what you did to him? Did you tell the audience that you and your minions, like the likes of Gitiriba, are constantly calling and threatening this guy? Imagine, guys, that day that we are here, immediately after the show, Gitiriba was deleting chats from his end that he was deleting even the WhatsApp call that he was calling Max, sending those threads. So he was deleting that to erase the evidence. But now he's an idiot. Gitiriba, you're just an idiot because even though you delete, Ambrose, chill. Even if sorry, Gitiriba, even if you delete the chats from your end, all right? Even if you delete the chats from your end, WhatsApp still will have a history that a voice call was deleted, a message was deleted. So you was calling this guy to threaten him. So after the show, Gitiriba went to delete the chats, went to delete the calls, and now to clear the evidence. Bro, we know you've been doing that. So relax. So Senso, stop threatening me, bro. Stop threatening me. Stop saying that you'll hit me with a defamation case and I'll need to pay $1 million. I don't know how much. If there is something I did is just to have a platform where people can express themselves and I can express myself. You feel me? So if you feel like whatever we said in that podcast, if you feel like whatever Max said in that podcast was a lie, well and good, bro. Let's go to court. Okay? Actually, I must say that even Max really tried to be respectful. That is a real gentleman. Even after whatever you did to Max really tried to maintain his cool. He was always gentle and always respectful and kind how he was talking about you. Even if there was something that he needed to say, he would say it until I say, bro, you know what? You need to stop defending this guy. He did you dirty. Just call it out. And our sense is coming here and say, bro, is this guy with a podcast?
Prove this thing. Always, he has a... Yes, guys. Like I've seen some guy. There's a guy who always, he has a podcast. He's always saying things that is not true. One day I'll hit him with information. And then
it's like you guys forgot that you already have hit me with 2 lawsuits I'm handling in court. You guys bring them, okay? Because now, if you want to shut me up, if you want to shut me down, I don't want to say something. Oh, if I do my podcast, I should not say the truth because I know maybe you'll hit me with defamation or whatever you call it. No, I'm not going to do that. Trust me. I can't censor my podcast to an extent that it's like I'm talking about God. Look at someone like this. You're J2, we coming for you. You come. Yeah, people like you deserve. How will I not give you a whip? General. The general. Wagwan. Wagwan general. You coming for me? You come, bro. Come prepared because I'm always prepared for you. Man to man. Come. You want to come for me? Just come. Just, I'm very, very ready and prepared for you. Come. I'm not Max. You can't threaten me. You can't threaten me because there's nothing like defamation. When someone speaks their truth, that is truth. So you, General, I know you've been a foot soldier and people, and these cult leaders are using you to send threats. You can go send threats to whoever you can send to, not me. So you come here, you want to come here and threaten me here on my on my chats. General, why you're being an idiot? Why are you being stupid? I thought you're a grown man. I was happy the other day you were able to call out the old man who was according to you, the old man who was trying to twist you around and make you speak some stuff about your cult leader, and you say no. I don't know if it was clout or whatever, but whatever it was, I thought you had balls, I thought you had balls, now you came speaking. Now I'm seeing you starting being a minion, like a foot soldier. So you think you're coming to threaten me here? Get another whip. General, get another whip. Touch your toe. Don't be silly, bro. General, you better watch your language, by the way. Better watch your language because now this is my space. I'll kick you out. I don't give a shit. I'll keep you out, bro. I'll kick you out. I know truth hurts. Truth always hurts. You and your boss and all your minions, you're always scared about truth. You're scared of truth. That's why you are always threatening that young man, Max, not to speak. And when he spoke his side of story, you guys now are going around and round and barking like dogs because now, oh my God, did he say that? Go back and watch that episode. Truth will always hurt. Go back and watch the episode, General. General,
right now with information because I have a lot of evidence. Or otherwise, I'll ask people to collect all, and then we will go to court and ask him, prove this thing that you say in this video on this stage.
If you ask me to prove what I said on my podcast, I'll prove. Marwa, you forget that I have videos that are collected from your party. Sometimes you forget, do you? Should I show you the videos or I should chill? You forget that I stayed in your compound for 30 days and I collected whatever I wanted to collect. I have them here with me. So, well. Okay? So, if there's anything, you can't threaten me. You cannot threaten me. Okay? Do not try to even threaten me. Yeah, what I do is my podcast. I run my podcast. And if there is anyone, even if Mayuguno, listen to me, bro. Mayuguno, listen to me. If you want a platform to come and express yourself, come here. I will host you here. You need to say your side of story. We've heard whatever this guy is trying to say about you. So if you have something you need to say, I have the platform. Anyone, including Rocio, if Rocio want to expose her side of story, she's always welcome. Okay? Yeah. What I do is I'm trying to create a platform where people can express their mind. All right? JT Maximus must report threats tomorrow. Trust me, that one is already handled. That one is already handled. So because for me, Marwa really think that my mistake was to encourage Max to seek protection from the authority. The those people who are constantly calling and threatening him that he need to go write a police report. He need to be serious about his safety. So that is something that is really paining Senso, because his minions, for example, today in these chats, I saw those minions, or those Marwa's foot soldiers, were really sending a lot of threats. They were saying a lot of nonsense about me, about Max. They were saying a lot of things, but Marwa never cared. He didn't even tell them to stop. He didn't. But now he thinks that he can throw anyone to jail. Just like he was saying that even the case with Gintu, it was him that pulled down the case or pulled out the case. It wasn't that Gintu won the case. He always say it was him. Even if you win the case against him, you say, no, I forgave him. Do you think that you're always right? No.
Because nowadays, actually, in Kenya, people are asked to pay 6 million. 6 million is like 50,000 US. Two people have seen on social media that they used to abuse people and say things that are not true. But just wait, one day you will hit below the belt. All
right. General, yeah, you must know, you must be old enough to know that nobody's scared of you. General, like JT, me have nothing to lose. Permanent strike for your member, me tell you. Bro, if you have nothing to lose, just lie down and die. You are useless to this life. I have everything to lose. I have a life. And like you have nothing to lose. That's you. You're a loser. Okay? If you have nothing to lose, that is you, General. And by the way, General, let me tell you something. I've never seen a grown-ass man like you. A grown-ass man like you who's always licking some other man's nyash like you. Bro, you need to grow up. You need to grow the hell up. Bro, look, General. A man like you, a bearded man like you, very with a composure, physique like that. And now you sit down and lick someone nyash. Oh, this guy, when he say he doesn't like JT, you automatically grow an enemy. Like you automatically make me your enemy because your cult leader say that he doesn't like me. So me and you, I don't know you. You don't know me, General. Okay? You don't know me. I don't know you. But because someone else said that he doesn't like me, so you already make me an enemy. See how stupid you are. You need to grow up, bro. And this is the problem that a lot of people in this camp, they have. Someone like Judy Moore, Janet Harris, those people, I don't know them. They don't know me. But now because their leader just say that, oh, JT is working, automatically they just make me their permanent enemy. Some people are just, I don't know how even to describe them. So you, General, if you have nothing to lose, that is you, Nick. That's you, brother. Okay? So you can choose either to die or whatever, you go to hell. Who cares? Others, we have lives. We have everything to lose. We have lives. So, and by the way, one thing about me, if you'll never silence me, God, put me behind bars. Anytime I get a chance to speak from the jail, I will speak from the jail, bro. Anytime I'm inside the prison, you bring me a microphone, I'll still say whatever I have to say. You can't silence me. You will never. You will never silence me, General. You and your minions. You will never silence me. Tomorrow, throw me to jail. I'll speak from inside there. Thank you, Octoberize. Thank you so much. Freedom of speech. No worries, JJ. I appreciate that, Octoberize. Thank you so much. I appreciate that big time. So these lunatics, they think they can scare people. And you know, this is the thing I was really encouraging Max not to worry about people like General. Because for them, they will come here, they will come to your chats, they will come to your messages, they will be sending you a lot of threats. They will come and tell you, you know what, we're going to deal with you. We are coming for you. And now that young man who is struggling to fix his life start feeling threatened. He start walking fearfully. He start, he even fear doing his normal businesses because maybe he think he's being followed. Someone else from somewhere is threatening him. So that's why I thought Max needed a platform where he can speak his mind so that the world will know that there are people who are following him. There are people who are after him. There are people who are trying to silence him. There are people who want to take the freedom from him. Even after going through all those hard times, there's Still, someone like Githiriba has the balls to threaten the poor boy. So, not everyone will be silenced. At least not me. At least not me. Okay? So if you feel like you want to throw me to jail tomorrow, you do so. Okay? You do so. But even from that jail, from that prison, I'll always speak my truth. Always. And even if tomorrow another person will feel like they have something to say, even if Rocio feel like she want to open up, she need a platform, I'll give her that platform. She need to speak. Everyone deserves to be heard, not just you. Or you say your side of story, and whenever someone else says their side of story that is wrong, that's no, bro. No, no. Max, never be shaken. Do not be afraid to speak you just do your thing. Just do your thing, bro. These people are just stupid. I was collecting those comments from Judy Moy and Janet Harris, or those comments that you guys were throwing there, everything that you guys were saying over there. I have them. So if Marwa is telling me that he'll take me to court to ask me to prove, if I ask you guys whatever you're saying in that chat, can you prove about that? All right? Let's do it.
Yeah, below the belt. They'll wake up and find Mukome on the table. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, we change. Even if I'm tired of those people, people should mind their business. It's 2026, my brother. Mind your.
But why can't you mind your business? I mean, yes, you want people to mind their business, but why can't you mind your business? See, I'm minding my business. And me helping someone like Max, it's actually me minding my business, because now that guy needed someone to help him monetize his YouTube channel. Well, at least he can earn something from his end. And I did that. That is me minding my business, ain't it? I mean, fam. Is that not say? Is that not so? Like me helping this guy fix his YouTube channel so that he can earn from his hard work. Is it not me minding my business? I guess it is. Okay? So me giving him a platform to come and express his side of story, express himself and say whatever he want to say. Is that not me minding my business? This is my podcast. All right? This is my show. Anyone who want to come and have a chat with me, they're welcome. It's not your business to know, bro. No. No, hey, no, you can't threaten me, bro. Go find your brain where you lost it. If I ask you, Marwa, what did Githiriba do when the last time Githiriba was arrested? Are you willing to have this conversation? When Githiriba was arrested, where was he arrested, by the way? Where did you go to bail him out? Are you ready to tell the world why Githiriba was arrested? Are you? Are you going to talk about why Githiriba was arrested? So the same Githiriba that just got out of jail the other day has the balls to threaten another innocent man. And now we can keep quiet about that. We don't have to say something. No, no. No, bro. Githiriba, for the people, you threaten someone. No.
Business, man. Don't be a parasite every day. Don't be a parasite, you know. But
I'm not a parasite. I'm doing my job, bro. This is me. This is my studio. This is my podcast. And this is me doing my job. So, who's a parasite? I'm not a parasite. And this thing you learn from Rocio calling people parasite. Bro, can't you see you lost even your culture? You lost your culture. I'm not a parasite. I'm doing my job.
promise you, if he keeps pushing this button, I'm a family man. You see, like the other guy who was pushing me, I took him to court. He was under my mercy.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he was under my mercy.
So that is Gintu. So Gintu came. It's like Mary saying that Gintu came crying crying to him, as begging him to take the case away. I don't know if that is what happened, Gintu. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if that is the case, because I don't know about the case of Gintu. But if that's true that Gintu went crying to Marwa, begging him for his mercy, that is Gintu. Okay? But now, for me to do my thing on my show, bring whoever want to come and speak their side of stories, is a mistake. No. No. Gintu, listen to Marwa saying that you went crying, begging for his mercy. So you didn't win the case. Is that so?
He called me from a cell crying, saying, Marwa, let's do this. I told him, bro, I will forgive you, but in front of a judge, in front of a court. And that's what actually happened.
So that is what happened. Gintu, Marwa went to the court and told the court, I forgive this guy. So that was the thing. So Marwa, you want me to believe, you want everyone out there who's listening to you to believe that how furious you are, you took some construction money to go and prosecute Gintu and take him to court, that you again, you took your pride down and you took Gintu to the court, and you were there, standing there and declaring and telling the court, I'm forgiving this guy, I'm withdrawing the case. Is that what you want people to believe? That you, censor you, like you speak like that. You want people to believe that you went to court and you forgave Gintu in front of the court, and you told the court, now I'm forgiving him. You, the judge, I'm sorry to disturb you to handle this case so far. I'm forgiving him. Let's go home. We cool. Gintu didn't win the case. Is that so? I mean, I don't want to laugh, but bro, is that so? I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just asking if that is practical, that you want me to believe so. I'm not sure. I'm not saying you cannot do that, but I'm asking, is that so? Maybe. Vibes KK. Vibes. What are you saying? He never went to court. Kesi Sigano did a video that day after court. All right. So Sensor failed to appear in court and the case was thrown. Or what is that? All right. Do you have any other thing we can listen to? Yes, I do. Matter of fact, listen keenly. Have you heard that? Magdalene or Magadeo, whatever you call yourself. Matter of fact, I have something that can excite you. Get a whip. Because now I see you're really trying to get my attention. At least I gave you that. That will push you this year, right? At least I responded to you. Unlike your cult leader, who does not care about you until you send him some chums. At least be appreciating me for at least giving everyone equal chances. You see, for me, I don't have favorites. Anyone who's taking their time to watch me and taking your time to chat here, you're good. All right? So, at least for me, I give you attention. You can go there, send this guy super chat, but he won't give you no attention. So you run here because you know JT. JT is a good guy. He will always have my attention. So Senso, you forgave Gintu. So I should be scared, right?
Called me from he was under my mask. I'm telling you, he was under my mask. He called me from a cell crying, saying, Marwa, let's do this.
Walai.
I told him, bro, I will forgive.
Sema walai. Sema walai. You swear? You swear that is what happened? This guy called you crying from the cell and you went to the court and told the judge, yo, I forgive this low brother. He has really cried. So,
But in front of a judge, in front of a court. And that's what actually happened. And then I forgave him, and then he came back saying the case was thrown away. Nothing like that, you know.
Okay. That is good for you, man. That was so kind of you. I'll say. Kapan, you see that Batman general is in the charts trying to catch people's attention. Don't mind that Batman. That Batman. They call them Batman, not Batman. Why am I even giving you attention? So, Senso, what up?
Somebody says, "Hey, Marwa, where is your home?" I'm from Korea. Google is Banya.
All right. Cavani said, just ask Gintu for the case number. So we can search for it and read the outcome of the case. Actually, I will. I just get into the government portal. You see, one thing about right now, I'll actually be pinning my cases, the court cases that I'm handling right now in the court. You know, apparently I'm handling a lot of cases in the court. So I will be putting the case number so that you guys can follow that. It's online. Everything is public. These are public information. You can get it. It's not like I have to go dig down and call someone asking, "Oh, is that true?" No. For example, for those of you who know my case numbers, you can go look at them, see what is happening, what am I being accused of, by who, what are the demands, are those things making sense? So what are the outcome? What is going on? Yes, most of the time I focus on my content. My content is reaction. So those kind of cases, I will be talking about them when it's the right time. But I can go check that and see if that is true that, according to the case XYZ of this date, Marwa against Gintu, the outcome of the case is that Senso told the court to forgive Gintu because he thought this guy was crying too much. But now there is a case here that JT is supposed to handle.
Yeah, imagine, I took someone to court. The court was prosecuting him because I had all the evidence, plus videos of him telling with another guy saying they wanna finish me. And then I forgave the guy, and then the guy came out to brag saying, but again, look, the good thing is, if you...
Oh, that is something new I'm learning, that Gintu was forgiven by Marwa, and after being forgiven by Marwa, he came here to brag. So that is something that Cyrus is saying. You see, one thing about Marwa is, whatever he said about someone, he won't say it's defamation. Because if Marwa remembers what he said in this video, he said that Max had done the same thing where he was working previously. He broke some horses' legs, then he ran, and now Marwa hired him. But he had a very dirty track record. That is what Marwa was trying to say. Is that not defamation? If I go tomorrow and I look for the former boss of Max, the other boss, if I bring him to my show tomorrow and I ask him, is it true what Marwa said that Max had already broken your horse legs before running from your place to come and work for Marwa? If he say no, don't you think that is defamation? Don't you think you're saying some lies on Max because you wanted to tarnish his name? And actually, that is what you told him, that if he doesn't send you money for compensation, you will make sure that you tarnish and trash his name. And that is what you and your minions were so much focusing on doing until he came to the show and he said his side of story. Now you're like, oh, I'm going to throw you to court and ask you to prove whatever. No, relax, bro. Relax, okay? Everyone deserves... You see, Kenge and his minions, all they wanted is to see Max after leaving that place. He's injured, he's sick, broken. He lived there with nothing. His YouTube channel, a matter of fact, if they were able to access that YouTube channel, they would have even deleted it. They would have removed it. Remember how many times this guy was really pleading on Marwa and Rocio to allow him open a channel? A lot of times. Until when he decided to open it on his own, he was here on the show and he said that on his own. He said, after begging for so long, after begging and begging and begging, he realized that every other person in the compound has their channel. So Max decided to open a channel on his own. And after that, that is when Rocio gave him a shout out. And that is the biggest threat that, oh, so this guy has a platform and he has these people following him. Whenever he whenever he says something, people will be listening to it. That's why he's so much threatened by this podcast because, oh, this guy is growing a very good platform and looks like people are really following. People are really listening to that. And that I want to say that episode that I did with Max is one of the best. And it needed to be done like that. Somebody needed to listen to Max. Somebody needed to hear him out. Actually, you know what? Do you know what I'm thinking right now? I'm thinking I should be looking for the first guy called Joseph who worked for Marwa as a professional host trainer. The other guy who ran and he left everything behind. Now, you're making me do this. I'm going to look for Joseph. And I'm going to look for Kamau. And I'm going to look for your brand manager. These three people, I must do an episode with them this 2026. These three people. I'm going to look for Joseph. I'm going to look for Kamau. I'm going to look for your brand manager. I want them to speak their sides of story. Kamau, you're next. I'm going to look for Joseph. You're next. I'm going to look for that brand manager, that guy. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Actually, I'm going to do an episode with them. I will have to. Because now, I see that this guy, whenever people leave his compound, he come here, he be the first one. He has to be the first one to come and tarnish their name and say, you know what? That person was cruel, that person was bad. That person was cruel, that person was bad. So that whenever they come to speak their side of the story, people won't believe them. That is what they are best in doing. So if nobody listened to Max, I'll say most people will still believing that Max was really a bad guy, a rude guy. Max was such a bad guy. So that's why I think this guy wants to shut this podcast down. Since we've tried this for so long. Ambrose, chill, bro. Ambrose, utachila ama? Ambrose, utachila ama? Acha hiyo story mzee. Acha your story. So, since you're so threatened by this podcast, I know that for sure. And it's not your mistake, I know for sure. Anyone else from your camp does not like this podcast. It's because here we speak truth and nothing but the truth. All your guys who have thrown the cases on me, all those guys of yours, all your ministers who are really currently throwing a bunch of cases on me in court, all of them, they operate from the same ground. They don't want me to speak out. How many times have you guys tried to erase my channel? I wake up one day and I find my channel deleted from YouTube. And I ask YouTube, what up? Why is my channel gone? Like we noticed that there is some stuff that you do there, and according to this accusation and that, we decided to remove your channel. I'm like, no, take your time. Take your time. Look at my channel. It's clean. I do my content. This is me. I'm real. And now after taking a check, they're like, okay, my bad, our bad. We are sorry. I think we made a mistake. They bring back my channel. So this minion go ahead, report it. They go even to YouTube headquarters. These people are overworking. You report my channel. You go to there in physical. We want this channel gone. Find any way to bring it down. Anyway, I get it back. Because what I do is, this is me doing my content. And I can promise you, so if that interview with Max pissed you off that much, expect one from Kamau, another one from Joseph, and another one from your brand manager, the other guy who left. Matata is next. Matata, I know for sure that you don't like that job and you have a lot of things you need to say. Matata, you need to come over here. Mayugno, you too. I can promise you for a fact, all of those guys, I'll have to do an episode with them. Now, you're making me do that as my business. I'm going to do that. Now, I have to do it. This year is me and the truth. Whenever you see me live, there's know something is dropping, something good is coming. So, Matata, the other guy, those are the guys that I mentioned, including Mayugno, I'm looking for, including Rocio, because I know even Rocio has a side of story that she doesn't want to say. Right now that Rocio is already in Mar del Plata, maybe she need to open up. Who knows? She might say, yes, JT, I need to say something. And who knows? I can give her a platform. That would be a banger. That would be a banger, bro. That'd be a real bang. Imagine now Rocio speaking her side of story. And now we are here. So where will you be hiding? Because now apparently everyone has to speak their sides of stories. Now imagine one day Rocio has the courage to speak. And now I'm here. You see that? That's my chair. And the other one is hers. We are live. Marwa, you want to keep high. So you're threatened. I know you are. I know you are. But just chill. Just chill. Okay? Just chill. Hey, General, which money do you think? Which money are you talking about? You got money. You, as General, you got money, but you're still nyashiliking someone for views. I remember how you are trashing your fellow Jamaican. I remember how you're speaking about your fellow Jamaican because you want approval from Mr. Man on my left, or I don't know, my right. This guy or this one. So you are ready to put down your fellow Jamaican because you wanted views. So now you're talking about you have man. You need to sit down and rethink. You know. So Senso, it's not yet over. It's not. This is not yet over. It's very far away from being over. We will have to do this every time. Anytime someone has something to say, they deserve to be heard. Okay? Every time, if anyone feel like they have something they need to tell the world, their sides of stories, bring them. This thing about courts, about police, and all those kind of things, they'll always be there. They'll always be there. And truth will always stand for itself. Okay? Yeah.
Please, the codes are there. This time the code will not smile with you. They'll say, bro, we forgave you last time. So right now there's a guy with the podcast. He's always on me saying things that I have not done.
Are you sure? Yeah, so, hold on. Hold on. So this guy, JT, with a podcast, is saying things that you haven't done. Are you sure about that? I mean, let's be honest, Senso. Are you sure about that? Is there anything I ever said on my show that you haven't done? So you did not chase Max? You didn't chase him like a dog from your compound? You didn't force him to write a note down and say and declare that he's committing that he will have to look for money from wherever and pay you. If he doesn't do that, you're going to bring police to him, you're going to arrest him, you're going to take her out, I don't know what. You didn't do that? So you and your minions, are you not threatening that young man? What have you not done? Well, so whoever doesn't know, you can think that you're saying the truth, but for me, I know you. Like, I know you very well. So now, what are you saying? No, rewind, come back. Rewind and come back, selector.
Repeat repeats, the codes are there.
Yeah.
This time the code will not smile with you. They'll say, bro, we forgive you last time.
Okay.
So right now there's a guy with the podcast. He's always on me
Okay.
saying things that I am not now.
Uh-huh.
I promise you, you'll see this here.
All right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year. So maybe in his mind, maybe Marwa in his mind, when he says something like that, he like, okay, so JT now should feel threatened and he will shut down his podcast and go home and start farming. Because now he's been told this year we'll see. If someone need to come to the show and they want to speak their minds, they will always welcome. They will always be welcome to come and speak their side of story. Because sense of you, whenever that incident happened, you said whatever you had to say. Okay? You said whatever you wanted to say. And I said what I had to say as a commentary. And Max had to say his side of story too. So that way, the audience can at least have the opportunity to listen to all sides of stories. You told us that this guy took the horses and went there, deliberately decided to break the horses. And actually, from that moment, you realized that this guy has been so rude. He never listened to you. And he took, and even he broke some legs of the other horses when he used to work. And all those kind of things that you said about this guy. And now we can say maybe Max is a bad guy. Let's rewind the tape and ask you, what about Joseph? What about Kamau? Kamau literally worked for 2 days, just 2 days. That Kikuyu guy was like, oh, this one, I'm not going to do it, bro. No, I can't do this. Me? No, can't do it. He quit. That's why Marwa never even said anything about Kamau, because he could not say. If Kamau was there for some times, then Senso would find something to come and paint him a bad image. But now, he knows who he's playing with. The likes of Joseph. Joseph left after discovering that this one is no. Then there's another one, that brand manager, after working there. So yes, you see, this is something that's been happening here. For example, this guy called Gintu was working there as a fish pond guy. All right? There's the other guy called Mogesi who was working there. And he said he worked there for 90 days with no pay. People never believed him. There was Strongman 254. There was even some cooks, some village cook. I don't know how to call even them. There are a lot of people who were working there. Then they left. After leaving, they started speaking out. And people are like, no, this one is ungrateful. This one is bad mind. Or this one has joined the other team. So you quickly run to shut them up or shut them down so that nobody can believe them. Okay? I remember when Marwa came here and he said a lot of things about Ivan Charles. He said a lot of things. Until when Ivan Charles decided to open a series of bombshells. And our Senso was scared. Oh my God, did he say that? Did he expose this? It was a lot. So you provoke people, and when they come to say, the same guy who accused even Christmas List of being a scammer, same guy who's been accusing a lot of people in this platform. So, Marwa, sometimes you need to look at yourself. That it's not possible that everyone else is bad apart from you. You're the only person who is okay. All right. CJ was a bad person. Gintu was a bad person. Mogesi was a bad person. Strongman was a bad person. JT was a bad person. Max was a bad person. Kamau, Joseph, whoever. And the next person who's going to be out very soon will be Matata, the driver. So everyone else is bad. Apart from Sense. Everyone else is bad. So you provoked Ivan until Ivan decided to come and open a can of worms. And now Sense was like, oh my God, this one is... All right. Everyone will be bad. Sensor will make sure that anyone that they don't agree, he'll make sure that his image or their images are really distorted. So that whenever you feel like you have something to come and say, people will be like, no, look, you can't believe him, you can't trust him. That's why I thought it was really, really important for that young man, Max, to say his story, for him to speak his mind, and at least you guys can know what is going on. Because now you will see that guy depressed. You will see him, sitting down and feeling depressed and now feeling threatened. So Cesar will never address his minions and tell them, do not send people threats, because that is against the law. Gitiriba, who is working for Censor, is the number one bully here. He's doing Marwa's dirty job. But Censor cannot address that. His minions like Judy Moyo, even today in this live chat, those kinds of things they were saying, Censor was seeing them. He was saying all those kind of things they were saying. But he didn't tell them that, no, you guys, don't say that. But now, you want people to believe that you are the only innocent guy. Everyone else, this guy will roll a list of 20 people. He will roll a list of 20 people and call them ungrateful and all those sorts of names. But if someone say one thing about him, he'll say, I'm going to throw a lawsuit. I'm going to take you to court. Bro, no way. Again, Sense. Again, expect an interview, a very hot interview with your first hostman, Joseph. Expect another one, a very hot one. And don't call them, threatening them. Do not try, because the last time I saw, when Max wanted to come here, he made a video. He made a video saying that he's coming to meet me. And people are all over him, telling him, never try. Do not. And I'm telling you, if you dare go there, it will be your downfall. I mean, you guys, do you know how are you speaking like you hold someone's destiny? Are you his God? So chill, relax.
And I'm not scaring you. I'll put you in jail. Or at least they'll ask you to pay me. And you'll contribute, my friend.
Oh, they will contribute. This is another scam coming. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is another scam coming. This guy collected legal fee and he told his subscribers that he didn't have a strong case that he can give reactors. So right now he's telling his subscribers that now you guys are going to contribute. Subscribers, you're going to contribute because there is someone who out there has a podcast and he's inviting people to go and say stuff there. So we will going to contribute and throw him behind bars. All right. Let them contribute.
I am not done. I promise you'll see this year.
All right.
And I'm not scaring you. I'll put you in jail. Or at least they'll ask you to pay me. And you'll contribute, my friend.
Okay. There are people out here, if they decide to throw a case on you, you'll have something to answer. But you always think that you're clean. When you came and say stuff about Joyce's diary, when you came and say about Ivan, when you came and say stuff about why I'd never had Marwa after Ivan opened a can of worms, after Ivan had spoke his side of story, made a series of expose. Cesar never said that thing again. He went silent. Why didn't he threaten Ivan of arresting him and throwing a case on him after Ivan speaking his side of story? It's because he knew it was true. So these other boys, these young people like me out here, these other people, these young people out here, because now we don't have as much money as he do. So when we hear something about court and getting money to go to court and getting a lawyer, We feel like it's a lot of money. Oh my God, we can't do that. All we can do maybe is just log off, shut down our platforms, and go hiding. Maybe. Mara needs money and content. This is low level of someone who was a travel commander. I've never seen Mara talk evil or ill of Joseph. He left on mutual consent. So what is there to talk? No, Hamisi. I know what you're trying to do there. Relax, Hamisi. Joseph need to come and say why he left the job. Maro doesn't have to say something about him. But because nobody heard why he left. Hamisi, if I ask you, do you know why Joseph left the job, the host training job? Do you know why Kamau left? Yeah, Maro might not talk about them, but what if someone give them a platform to say their side of stories? Maybe it is something that maybe you don't want to hear, or your other side that will not want to hear. But what if we just give them a chance to speak their sides of stories? And what about that, Hamis? Yeah, Maro might not have something to say. It's not always that he has to say stuff about them. No. He's not saying stuff about Joseph because clearly he doesn't have anything to say about him. Okay? Clearly, he doesn't have anything to say about him. But what if you listen from Joseph himself and he tell you why he left the job? What if you just listen from Kamau himself? What if you listen to the other brand manager who barely worked there for a month? What if you just give all these people a chance to speak for themselves? Yes, you've heard a lot of things about Ivan, a lot of things about Gintu, a lot of things about Mogesi, a lot of things about whoever ever worked for Sense1. They didn't click. So he will say his side of story, but what about these other people? Side of story about what? As to why he left the job. Yes. Yeah. So you tell me that someone can just wake up and go? Maybe this guy was cruel. Maybe he never got paid. What about that part? I mean, what about that part? Maybe he never got paid and nobody knows about that. Maybe nobody knows about that. So all you guys do is to blackmail these people so that they can feel bad about speaking. Yes, I saw Maro live chat. He called your name, JT. Yeah, he's here. He was saying stuff here. Let's hear Joseph's side of story. For sure, that is something I'm really going to do. That is something I'm going to to make it happen. I will. Okay? I will. Thank you, BBs. You're saying, I hope 2026 will be a better year for us as human. Life is short. Sure. Thank you so much for that. Give Hamisi whips. Say no more. That is for Hamisi and his minions and his masters and all those lunatics from that camp. Get that. I've seen your messages, guys. I've seen those.
Oh, guys. I don't want to end. This is my first live stream. I don't want to give it any bad mood. I just want to say thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing, are fantastic. We'll do our next, at least.
All right, brother. It is what it is. Hi, Drew Bell, what up? Hey, Drew Bell. Where have you been? JT Podcast, you are fired. Resurrection. You're fired. Nobody can fire me. Guys, kindly get the likes up. Tell all those lunatics who are watching from the bushes to like the video. Hey, minions. Team Masoda, please. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. MJ, you're saying one day Rocio will speak and she will say everything. You know what? Let me show you something here. Let me show you something here. So now I saw this. This was an update from Roro. I don't know if you can see this. This was a status update from Rocio. And she pinned here, they're already at Mar del Plata. This is Argentina, I guess, if I'm not wrong. All right. I'm just looking at this. This was posted like 6 hours ago. So for Roro, it's like she has moved on. And Senso is out there venting and talking about getting Uncle Ogu to a wife. Senso, one thing I think you need to do is not to get Uncle Ogu to a wife from your audience. Is you guys to go down and perform a ritual. Unpopular opinion. Go perform a ritual and chase away those spirits. Because now look, Rocio is already in Argentina. She has been there. This is Mar del Plata, Argentina. They're already there. Okay? And Gotiriba, your closest minion, his wife left. Mayuguno, his wife left. And Uncle Ogutu, his wife left. You guys are busy out there threatening other people. No, bro, relax. You're losing your mind. Senso, you're losing your mind. Now look at Rocio. You see what she said the last time before posting that? She said, Rocio said, what a privilege it is to be tired from walking all day trying to see a new city. What a privilege. Senso, look at your baby mama. What a privilege to be tired from walking all day trying to see a new city, not the village shenanigans, not the dramas. What a privilege it is to see things other than only dream of. No. Let me read it correctly. What a privilege it is to see things others can only dream of. She out there, What a privilege it is to try new foods, experience new cultures, and do fun activities. What a privilege to travel. And Senso, the passport you wanted to get from her is gone. It's gone. Now I feel your pain. What a privilege, bro. Look at Rocio. You know where she is? She's here at Mar del Plata already. I guess this is Argentina. What is she saying, by the way? Let me play this. Let me download that and put it here. Roro is enjoying. She's having the best time of her life. She's in. Look at her. Senso. So, I just want to say, let me see this first. How can a wife leave without telling her husband when she's coming back? Some things are really hilarious even to listen to. Very, really hilarious. Rapper and I'm say they both have dirt on each other. Question is, who has more to lose from expose, Mura or Roro? I guess both of them. But do you really think that if Marwa decides to to trash Rocio maybe or to expose her, she will have a lot maybe to lose. You've forgotten where she was at. Picture her going back to Mexico. So do you think that she's scared about her public image? No. Senso is the one who is scared as a bigger YouTuber here and his fan base or all that. He's the one who's scared. That's why he's trying to shut down everyone who want to speak. There's this guy with a podcast. He need to go. Roro is paid and free. Mitoto was an accident. Oh, really? That guy's really tired. She is actually. Let her enjoy the show. Let her enjoy. JT, I'm happy you're standing up to this bullying. Sure. Sometimes you need to be strong for yourself. You need to stand for yourself. Okay? Because it's really easy. Sorry. It's really easy for someone like Senso with his influence and his minions to just make you feel less of your human. I mean, send you to depression straight. For example, Max was really shaken. And even sometimes I had to make him comfortable until he spoke his mind. Because he was scared, minions are threatening him. He wakes up to text messages and calls, people are telling him, hey, you know what? We're going to do this to you. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. So at some point, someone needs to stand up for themselves. People are brutal out here. People always want to shut you up, shut you down and tell you, don't do this, don't say that. So if you can speak for yourself. JT, remember Alex was damaged by Marwa's bull and he was fired the same day with no pay. You need to interview Alex as well. If there's one thing I'll do this year is to do a lot of interviews. If there is something, I'll have to do a lot of interviews. A lot. A lot. I will have to interview a lot of people, including Rocio. Rocio, we have to have that episode. Trust me. We are going to have it. JT, Max's mother prays and tears will not return to avoid. Marwa have worse coming to him than was just Juma did to his eyes. I'm just praying that everyone will stick to their lane. Let people be. Okay? Just let people be. Because now, if Max left that camp and Senso never came out here to trash his name and all that, who will that? And if Marwa stopped his minions from threatening Max, because if he was out here and he was minding his business, trying to collect himself together, look for a new job, and after a sense of seeing that Max has secured the job, the previous job he used to work there, now everyone out there is out there threatening him, telling him to send money. No. It doesn't have to go like that. It's not supposed to go like that. The biggest fear, the biggest threat was, so this Max who left here hasn't even healed. He has already secured a different job. So people are going to see other people, other stables. Because now he's trying to, I understand, as a business person, Senso is scared about his subscribers watching other videos of well-kept horses. There's another stud somewhere. So people be like comparing to this stud and the Marwa Palooza, be like, this one looks better. And that is a threat maybe to him. The first video that I saw from Max, when he got to the other part, that place was looking so good. The horses were looking fine with good health and all that. And maybe if you be filming videos from that end, and people will be following to see how real horses are being kept. And on the other side, every day is crying, they don't have this, someone have done that, this has happened, there's a lot of rain, these horses are in the mud or whatever. So competition, kind of. We'll see. JT interviews strongman and African village cook as well. This year, it's me and everyone else who can do an interview. JT can have a Zoom interview with Rocio. A good idea. Rocio, can we have this interview tomorrow? JT, so you can have an interview with me. Okay, guys, I appreciate your concerns and your suggestions. I'll see. You'll be seeing videos. You'll be seeing a lot of interviews. Interviews are supposed to be subject, not subject to why. I don't know what. Hamisi, bro, you think I care? Get a whip. Hamisi, get a whip. You know, one thing I wonder, Hamisi, is that you. Who's this D? Oh, I thought D was D Mwango. Oh, D, you need an interview. Book an interview. But first, I need to interview these people who left the swamp. I mean, one thing I don't understand is, just a minute. Okay, let me not say that. Sometimes I think I say that, okay, this one has to go. All right, guys, I'm seeing your suggestions, and I'm going to take all of that into considerations. This is 2026. Everyone needs to be heard. Everyone has to have a voice. If there's anyone out there who's feeling like they have something to say, but they have been oppressed, apparently a lot of boys have been sent threats. I got threatened. I was threatened the last time. There is this time that I was doing a lot of videos, and there was a lot of threats coming my way. Oh, we'll see. For example, even in this live show, there is a Batman called General. He was here saying that he will deal with me. They have money. You see, you don't think that those are threats. We have money. We are coming for you. We are going to deal with you. Judy Moya, Janet Harris, and the minions were all over the charts. It was all over me. They were all over me. Hey, we're going to do this, JT. We're going to do that. So you guys don't think that is a threat, and someone may need to take a legal action about that. You don't consider that so? So it's only me. It's only you. Yeah. No. Okay. JT Rock is coming soon, but waiting for him to make first move. All right, maybe. IBC to say, JT, be careful and be alert, JT. We are praying for your physical safety. Your mental is intact. I appreciate that. I appreciate that big time. No big comment to say, JT at least lodge a complaint against Judy Moyo as she accusing, as her accusations are very serious without proof. So please do that. Sometimes when from them, when they're speaking about me or about someone else, they say a lot of gross nonsense, a lot of bullshit about someone. But when you see something, they are quickly to come for you. Someone like Judy Moyo, I ask myself sometimes, does Judy Moyo has a husband? Is she lonely like that? I don't know. Why would a woman like her acting like that? So she's over there saying a lot of nonsense about me. And I'm asking myself, so this Judy Moyo does not think that I may want to seek justice for myself, because now you're threatening me. You are accusing me a lot of nonsense that you have no proof about. But you think I cannot say stuff. I cannot speak for myself. It's only you and your master that you can take someone to court. Judy Moyo. Judy Moyo, do you want me to collect legal fees? Judy Moyo, I want to collect legal fees and take you to court. Someone like Judy Moya, I don't know. Marwa, please. Some women are doing a lot of jobs. They're overworking for you. Sometimes think about at least, I don't know what you should do with these women. Some of them are really overworking for you. They're really overworking, man. And I ask myself, like, now, someone like this woman, Judy Moya, someone like this, Janet Harris, and some people like Hamisi, they're overworking, trying to defend someone who doesn't care about them, It doesn't at all. Travel Lessons is saying, Travel Lessons, JT, next time Marwa does a live, when Judy and others make threats, take a screenshot. Trust me, I have them. Okay? I have them. Even this live show that they just did here, I have all those chats. The good thing is, this is a public platform. And this one, you can replay the chats. And I have the screenshot. Even if they delete the videos, we have the chats. I have the screenshots. All those kind of threats. And all those threats they were sending to Max, screenshots are there. Numbers that used to call him and threaten him, they're there. Everything is over there. So whenever I feel like, oh, you're above the law, you need to threaten someone, but this one, they don't have to speak. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't go like that. Kezan, hi. You say, JT, now you can see how dumb Kenge is, not knowing he is an enabler of his minions' threats, and how he will also have a case to answer while they throw each other in the bus after questioning. For example, if I bring someone on my podcast and they come have a platform to threaten someone, okay? I bring someone on my podcast and they start threatening someone, I may have something to answer, okay? But if they speak the truth, there's no case. But Sensor is looking at the chat. He is able to read a comment that someone is telling them about JT. But he assumed, oh, I have a lot of people who are following, so I couldn't see that. So you couldn't see someone threatening me, but you saw someone asking you to throw me to jail. You didn't see your moderators with their blue jackets saying stuff about me, but you saw another thing.
Even if I'm tired of those people, people should mind their business. It's 2026, my brother. Mind your business, man. Don't be a parasite every day.
Are you minding yours? So you are reading the comments over there. You saw your minions threatening me, but you act like you didn't see that.
Don't be a parasite, But I promise you, if he keeps pushing this button, I'm a family man. You see, like the other guy who was pushing me here,
and I can't even listen to you. Just let them continue threatening Max. Let them sink themselves further down the rabbit's hole that they currently in. They think it's a joke. They're still threatening Max and telling him, oh, we are going to do what? We are going to do what? Like someone was here telling me that they have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose. We will deal with you, JT. We are coming for you. We have money. People are silly. People are silly. JT, one of these people actually threatened Max on his travel video and gave him a rest in peace. You can imagine. Bambi, you can only imagine how cruel someone is telling someone that, oh, so you're going to meet JT, rest in peace in advance. Imagine something like that. So if you're going to go to meet JT, all we can say, rest in peace in advance. I was like, oh, really? Seriously? So that one is not a threat. They're still, I don't know what to even say. So, guys, look, I just want to say thank you so much for your love and support. That episode that really pissed Marwa off, you guys need to go and see it. Go check it out. And it's really, really pissing him off because we are speaking our truth. So go check it out. Thank you for the love and support. Have a good time. Enjoy your evening, your day. I don't know what time is it. Happy Sunday. As you're taking it down, let's start a new week tomorrow. I don't know who is going to come to the show next. Could be the other guy, or could be whoever. Could be Rocio. So wait for anyone, anything. For now, I just want to say bye. Smash that like button before you leave. Subscribe. Before I go, I want to say thank you so much, October Rise, for that. I appreciate you so much. And Max, be at peace, my brother. Just be okay, be safe. We got you, all right? We will make sure that you find your space in this platform. Grow a thick skin. Otherwise, I love you so much. Bye for now. Ciao. Like the video before you leave. Bye.